Hi guys, it's Nicole, and I have a little bit more for you today about National Suicide Prevention Month, and I'm going to talk about the 5 steps to go through if you want to help someone who's thinking about suicide. So first, ask them. And I know it seems really direct, but if you ask, are you thinking about committing suicide, that opens up the conversation and it lets them know that you're going to talk to them in a non-judgmental way. And that's really important because people don't want to feel judged if they're already feeling suicidal because they're pretty unhappy already. So you don't want to make the problems worse. You want to show that you're very open to communicating with them, and asking them in a direct manner is a very good way to do that. And the second step is to be there for them. So if you ask the question, listen to what they have to say and hear them out and make sure they know that you're there with them. You can physically be there with them. You can talk them through it on the phone or Zoom or Instagram or whatever media that you're on, because a lot of people, they don't want to talk in person and they'll try to shut you out. So just letting them know that you're there and that you care about them is a really huge thing for somebody that's thinking about suicide. And step 3 is to keep them safe. So you want to find out, do they have a plan that they're thinking about suicide? And if so, make sure that they're not around like a lot of weapons. Get them somewhere safe. Take them to a shelter. I mean, there's all different kind of things that you can do, but you want to make sure that they're not like actively going to commit suicide right now is very, very important. And then you want to help them connect, step 4. So get them resources like the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline or a crisis center in your area. And if there is a crisis center, offer to take them there so that they can get an immediate intake and immediate help. So that they have those connections in the community and they know that there is help out there for them. And step 5, follow up. You don't want to just leave people hanging and be like, peace guys. So make sure if you do give them some resources that you follow up and make sure that they're using it. If you don't immediately have those resources available, and you say, I'll call you back with that, make sure you do, and make sure that you are, by the same token, not committing to do something that you're not able to do. So make sure that you really, really, really tap into those other resources and give them some help. So that's probably the biggest thing, I think. And there is a lot of information about the National Suicide Prevention Month on the website BeTheOne2.com, and that gives a lot of resources and help that you can use. And you can also give out the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline number, and that number is 1-800-273-8255, and that number is available 24/7. It's available by phone, and they also have chat, hard of hearing, or text messaging. So it's easy for people to connect with that and to get some help, because those crisis lines like the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline can get them hooked up with a center in their area where they can go for an intake and they can get some real help from the professionals. So if you're talking to someone that's thinking about suicide, make sure you give them all those numbers and follow up with them to make sure that they used it. And all these numbers are in the links in the description. See you guys next time. Thank you.